more time from Davenport, Florida, with this business concept. And basically, I just want to tell you a little bit about my story before I get into introducing this awesome business concept to you, because I believe that people need to realize what's going on around the world and how, you know, it is in need for people to, make the right decisions at the right time. So let me tell you a little bit about my story. I was at the point in time in my life to where, back in 2009, to where I was working a 9 to 5, but that 9 to 5 just really wasn't giving me what I wanted out of life. And it felt like I was on a hamster wheel and I just really wasn't really getting nowhere. It was just, it was like it felt like I was taking 2 steps forward, but it was like 3 steps backwards because it wasn't really getting me nowhere. I was still being time broke. I was still living from paycheck to paycheck. I was still drowning in student loan debt because I went to college, and I found myself drifting far and far in debt, because I was at the point in time in my life to where I had more zeros in front of my bank account than I did behind. So I just, at that point in time, I knew that it was time for me to make a decision to do something different other than what I was just had been previously doing for all these years, because it wasn't giving me, what I knew I deserved, out of life. And I was just at that point in time to where, I knew I deserved more and I knew I wanted more, but I just didn't know how to go out and get it. But, I was blessed to be introduced to this business model that I'm about to introduce you to in 2009. And it was a game changer in my life because it opened my eyes in a lot of ways. It made me realize that there's a lot of other ways out there that we can earn income on top of working a job. And it just, opened up, enlightened me on a whole new different path that I didn't know existed. I didn't know there was another way of making money outside of working, So at that point in time, like I said, I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. I was sick and tired of being time broke. I was sick and tired of living from paycheck to paycheck. And I was sick and tired of drowning in student loan debt. So when I got introduced to this business model that I'm about to introduce to you, I automatically said, you know what, hey, now is my time to become that action taker and that decision maker and do, something that I've never done before to create a second source of income on top of what I'm previously doing and see where it goes. Just see, how successful I could be, and I took a chance. I got out of my comfort zone. I faced my fears head on and here I am 10 years plus later, now I'm successful and I'm a successful entrepreneur. But I say that to say this, you can be the same person, but you just have to be, willing to create change in your life and willing to be that action taker and that decision maker. But like I said, I'm not going to go on and on about the spill of my life. I'm just going to get into introducing this awesome concept to you because I know that there's people out there that, needs to hear this. And, game changer in their, if they're just willing to take a look at things with an open mindset. And that's what I'm asking you to do within this concept, is just take a look with an open mindset. And, if you see something that can benefit you and your family at the end of this presentation, get back with the person that invited you on to it and, let it go on. But the name of this awesome concept that I'm about to introduce to you is called our boomerang. Now, I know many of you all say, what is boomerang? Well, we're just going to sum it up and say a boomerang is goodwill. You give goodwill, goodwill comes back to you. And as we go further in depth into this presentation, I will explain to you, what a boomerang is. But basically, let me just break it down. This concept uses an artificial intelligence system, the same type of artificial intelligence system that Mark Zimmerman used when he created Facebook. But the difference in between this concept and, what Mark Zimmerman did is that within this concept that we offer to you here inside our boomerang, like Mark Zimmerman had us open up all these free accounts on Facebook and with his artificial intelligence system, and we made him a billionaire. But, and that's because we got distracted, because we want to reach back out to our family and friends and loved ones and people that had moved away and want to feel like we was closer and connect with them. And he knew that. So he knew if he created a platform and allowed people to open up free accounts, he would make millions. He would be a billionaire. And he became that. But let me ask you this. Did he pay you a dime for any of those free accounts after he made millions for you opening them up? No, he didn't. But here inside our concept, which is called our boomerang, we use artificial intelligence systems as well. But the artificial intelligence system that we use, if you're an action taker and a decision maker and ready to create a second strand of income, you can get paid by using this artificial intelligence system once you make the decision to invest. This is our disclaimer. It says our boomerang cannot and will not make any guarantee about your ability to get results or earning any money with our program information tools and strategies. So basically what our boomerang is saying, you get what you put into it. I tell my team all the time, the more you show, the more you grow. If you grasp for that attitude of the more you show, the more you grow, you will be successful here inside building this concept. Inside our boomerang, building this concept. And it just boils down to it. How bad do you want it? Do you want it bad enough to where you're willing to do whatever it takes to get it? Or do you want it bad enough to just say, well, hey, I got this going on right here, and I'm just going to do a little bit to make a little bit of money because that's all I need. If that's what you need, that's what you do. Or you say, well, okay, I signed up for it, but I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going to pay my monthly fee, and I'm not going to do nothing until I get it. If that's what you want to do, you're not going to make no money. But if you want to be a person that has consistency in building a business, show it on a daily basis, and the more you show, the more you grow. Don't worry about the results. Just keep showing because the results will come. The more people you show, the more people you got watching. Just remember that. Every time you show somebody, there's always somebody else watching, or there's always somebody else in line waiting to watch. So, take heed to that. And like I said, the world is changing. In 2020, when this new decade came in, and it came in with a vengeance because we had an economic crisis that shocked the world, and people didn't even believe that could even happen to shut the world down for like a month and a half, 2 months, almost 3 months. And we were at a standstill, and people was confused because they only had one source of income, and they didn't know what to do because that one source of income went away and they had no backup plan. So now, people got all upset and people were stressed out and people were standing in lines waiting on unemployment checks for months. And people went, their houses got repoed, their cars got repoed, they got furloughed from their jobs. And they was just stressed out because they was in a situation that they never thought they would be in because they put all their eggs in one basket, and they thought that, hey, by putting all those eggs in one basket, that they wasn't going to break at once, and they wouldn't need another reserve basket for the other eggs to save some, So they were turned upside down when the whole economy shut down. And it also says that during that time, people started to realize that having one source of income just really wasn't enough. And they realized that they needed more than just one source of income to make it. Because, they started to say, well, you know what if this one source of income goes away? What am I going to do? What do I have as a safety net? What do I have as a backup plan? So that's why more and more people now are more successful and more open to investing in themselves than it has been in the past. And that's why the number has went up from 1 to 5% to like 85% now. And it says by 2027, 86.5 million people will work whenever and wherever they want. A shift from traditional jobs to independent businesses, to independent work. And we also knew that your expectations had changed. We knew that you wanted something like an ongoing value. We knew that you wanted to be able to go on one website and purchase everything you need. Purchase the car, purchase the hotel, purchase the flight. Do it all in one place. And we also knew that you wanted to save money. So that's why we created our I Go Travel website, which is free for me to give to you, free for you to keep and use forever at no cost to you, to where you get travel at a wholesale price, which is behind the curtain price, to where you can save up to 35% on your next travel expenses at no cost to you. And then you have a QR code that has no blackout dates. And then we also knew that your expectations had changed, that you wanted unique experiences. And that's what we offer inside of our PRIB. We have 5 different variables inside of our PRIB, and each one of those variables give you a unique experience. And then we also knew that there was going to come a time when you wanted something personalized for you. And that's what we offer inside of our I Go Travel as well. If you got a special occasion, we can get that set up, birthdays, anniversaries, anything that you want personalized for you, we have it inside of our I Go Travel website membership. And we also knew that your expectations had changed as well, because we knew when this decade came in with a vengeance and a lot of people got furloughed from their jobs and stuff, they started to get a relationship of being around their kids, and they started to notice things about their kids, and that wanted them to be close to their kids more and more. So now they wanted more time freedom. They just didn't want to just be bound down to a 9 to 5 to where you work 40 hours, get a 40-hour paycheck to retire with 40% of your pay. So that's why we knew your expectations had changed. So that's why we offer you a chance of gaining residual income inside of this concept, to where it's something that you go out and do for a season, but it pays you well for the rest of your life. And whatever your season is, if it's 2 to 5 years, 5 to 10 years, 10 to 20 years, I don't know. But whenever that season is over, then you can live an extraordinary lifestyle way beyond the means of any 9 to 5. And residual income is something that you're going to get whether you get up out of bed or not. So that's the beauty of it. And we also knew that your expectations had changed. So that's why we offer our giving back value through our Boom Foundation. Like everything you do through the unique services inside of our PRIB, everything you use inside of our PRIB, those variables, every time it's used, a homeless child gets fed. And it also with our I Go Travel website membership, that's that boomerang effect. We give you that website, and then when you activate it, a homeless child gets fed. So that's how that boomerang effect comes in. You give goodwill, we give goodwill back to you. The world is changing. The old world. Now, as we look at the old world, it was sell, sell, sell. 12 hours a day, 10 to 12 hours a day, working one industry, one stream of income, owning nothing, and retiring with little. That's the old world. But now as we flip into the new world, like I said, things are changing each and every day. So the new world is success without selling, access to 192 countries, a technology working for you 24/7. You get paid when your customers save. You earn multiple streams of income in one business. Now, as we look at the old world, it was one stream of income, owning nothing and retiring with little. As we look at the new world, it was you earn multiple streams of income in one business. So let me ask you this. If you had an opportunity to earn multiple streams of income in one business and get paid when your customers save, would you do it? And when you get paid, you make 50% of the commissions on what your customers save. Our boomerang. Now we look at yesterday's world. Yesterday's world was you get paid when you sell, based off of sales value. Now there's nothing wrong with sales value, but we have to be clear on something. If you're not a great salesman, you're not going to win at a high level. Unless you just have a product that is highly in demand, like Skin Tech that everybody wants, then you'll win at a high level. You'll sell it at a high level because it's something in demand. But if it's not a product in demand and you're not building relationships with people, people's not going to you're not going to be able to walk up to a complete stranger and sell them nothing if they don't know you, because they don't trust you. And they're not going to buy nothing from you if they don't trust you. So that was the problem with the sales value, that our CEO and chairman, Mr. Holton Buzz, realized, because everybody wasn't great salesmen and everybody wasn't winning at a high level. But today, you get paid when they save based off of giving value. So, our CEO and chairman, Mr. Holton Buzz, he knew that anybody could go out there and say, hey, would you like to try a sample of our new product, Skin Tech, alcohol-free product? And we knew that people's going to take stuff for free. So we knew that he knew that would win at a high level. That's the reason why we had a concept of being just different, because we base our concept off of giving value and not sales value. And anytime you base anything off of giving value, you always win at a higher level than sales value, because everybody will take something for free if you're giving it to them. And that's what we offer with our products and services that we offer. Leadership is the X factor. Now let's just look at this one leader right here in particular. And this is Mr. Holton Buggs. He is the chairman and CEO of iBoomerang. But like I said, just like everybody else, he's human. He had his struggles in the field like everybody else. In 1990, he made less than $500 a month for 7 years. Then in 1997, he developed a formula and a system to achieve rapid success. But let me just tell you something about this 1990, when he made less than $500 a month for 7 years. During all that time, he stayed plugged into the system. He listened to audios. He showed up for training. He was teachable, trainable, and coachable. He did everything he had to do. And then in 1997, he developed a formula and a system to achieve rapid success. In 2009, he coached over 50 people to earn over $1 million. Then he hit record-breaking earnings in sales in the last 10 years. Now, let me just tell you something about Mr. Holton Buggs. If you don't know who he is, I suggest you do your research, because this man right here has accomplished more in the network marketing industry than anyone in the world today, living or dead. And then in 2009, he founded iBoomerang. The Prib, this is our product. It is a perpetual residual income builder. What perpetual means, it means it's ongoing. What residual means, it means that it's something that you go out and build, through a builder system. If it takes you 2 to 5 years, 5 to 10 years, 10 to 20 years, or however long your season is, but once you do it and you get that residual income, you can live an extraordinary lifestyle way beyond the means of retirement from any 9 to 5. The Prib at work for you. Now, like I said, our Go Travel website, which is free for me to give to you, free for you to keep and use forever at no cost to you, to where you can save up to 35% on your next traveling expenses. But here's the deal. Once you do that, now, it helps you with the follow-up, the selling, the upselling, the cross-selling. The Prib goes to work for you. That's the Prib at work for you. Now, and also, once you sign up a new team member, it helps you with the welcome orientation, shows you how to plug in the training, shows you how to upgrade, shows you how to plug into the events, and it shows you, and it cuts down on repetition. The power of the Prib. Now, let me just give you a brief synopsis of a Prib, so you can, really understand. We're going to look at Walmart. Now, you take Walmart. Walmart is a Prib. And I'm going to tell you why. Because Walmart has a clothing department. Walmart has a shoe department. Walmart has an electronic department. Walmart has a gardening department. Walmart has an automotive department. Now, all those different departments that I just named gives Walmart a perpetual residual income builder, which is a Prib. And each one of those variables in that department store gives them the residual income, to where they use that residual income to pay their employees a paycheck. Now, don't get me wrong. Understand the difference in between residual income and a paycheck. A paycheck is something that you go out and work for. Residual income is something that you go out and earn for a season, that you put in work, hard work, and you do what you need to do to build something through a builder system. And if you want to know a great example of residual income, take Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson is dead and gone, but his family is still getting residual income every time they play the song Thriller, every time they play the song Beat It, every time they play the song Wanna Be Starting Something. Michael Jackson family is getting a residual income off of the work that he did way back before he passed away. That's residual income. And inside of our Prib, we offer the same thing. We have our Go Travel platform. which is a travel platform to where you can save up to 35% on your next travel expenses, which is free for me to give to you, free for you to keep and use forever at no cost to you. And you can save up to 35% on your next travel expenses. And it's a wholesale price that you're getting, behind the curtain price, wholesale travel that no one else knows about. And then we have our awesome technology called Bill Genius. Now, what Bill Genius is, now, I don't know if you know this or not, but Americans are overpaying on their bills every year by the tune of $60 billion. So that's why we offer this awesome technology called Bill Genius. It is a bill negotiator. What you do, you upload your bills in 3 minutes or less. Bill Genius does all the work. You don't pay anything unless you save. So like I said, what it is, we give you this technology free. Then you use the negotiation, and then when Bill Genius gives you the negotiation on how much he can help you save, if you click to agree, then you pay half of the savings. Bill Genius pays the rest. But like I said, that's on you. You don't pay anything unless you decide to use the technology. But we give the technology to you for free. And then our next variable inside the period, which is Zen Smooth. Now, Zen Smooth, we all know smell is the strongest of our 5 senses. It's the strongest. And we know, let's just give me an example. We know the difference when we walk inside a Super 8 motel and a Courtyard Marriott because of the smell. You walk inside a Super 8 motel, it stinks. Bottom line, I've been in a couple of them. I hadn't always had money so I can afford better hotels. I've stayed in rat hotels and the Super 8 stinks. But if I go inside the Court Marriott, it smells good. But what I'm saying, what we offer with our Zen Smooths is essential oils. And we have different types of essential oils. We have a eucalyptus, which gives you energy. And then we have a lemon, which purifying concentration. And then we have a lavender, which is relaxed, helps you sleep at night. And then we have control, which is grapefruit, helps you lose weight. Now, all these are essential oils, 100% vegan. So imagine having a technology and every time you breathe, it's doing all these different things for you that I just named. And then next, we have our Zen Skin Tech. Now, I have a quick testimony on the Zen Skin Tech that I would like to share with you. So I'm going to go to it right quick and share it with you. And we'll play it right here.
Hi everyone, Carmen Lindo here from Bermuda, and I'm here to tell you a few reasons why I am in love with Skin Tech. So my son and I use it to protect us from all of our environmental allergies, and that has allowed us to live life like never before. We also use it on his eczema and his acne, and you can't imagine the difference that has made to his confidence and his self-esteem. That is priceless. And I've just used it this week on a cut on my hand from a knife to stop the bleeding so that I could get myself to emergency. And now I'm using it on that cut to avoid all of the bacteria and infection, and also to avoid it from getting wet. So you see, to me, with Skin Tech, life is limitless. Boom.
All right, there you go. You have it. Now, like I say, I have the Skin Tech before me right now, and I want you to take a look at my hands before and after because I'm about to use it. And, like I say, you get what you put in every effort in life. And if you want a better life than what you're living right now, you got to do better things. So this Skin Tech is a great, awesome product, and I recommend it. If you have kids that go to school, I recommend you get the Skin Tech today. I recommend you get back with the person that invited you onto this presentation and you get the Skin Tech today, so you can protect your loved ones as they go to school and protect yourself as well. And for all you entrepreneur-minded people and you want to be a distributor of this product, get back with the person that invited you onto this presentation and let them know. And if you just happen to be watching on one of my social media platforms and you're interested in purchasing or becoming a distributor, just type it in the chat on whichever platform you're watching from, because I stream from multiple platforms. Now, I said, man, then now our next variable inside of the crib, which is Elevate 8. Now, Elevate 8 is trading. We have 12 elite educators that will teach you how to become a successful trader inside the Forex trading market. But the thing is, with this Elevate 8, you sign up as a student. And when you sign up as a student, you take classes as a student and you learn as a student. It's just like going back from elementary all the way up to 12th grade, graduating again, but except it doesn't take you 12 years to get the degree. Or 12 years to graduate from school like you did high school. But like I said, it's a legacy management platform that teaches you financial literacy inside the Forex market. And we have 12 elite educators that teaches you, but you have to sign up as a student. So if you're interested in that, get back with the person that invited you. And if no one invited you, reach out to me if you're watching on one of my multi-screen platforms that I stream from, and much more. But that's the power of our prayer. Now, earn, save, live. Now, like I said, when I was telling you about my story, this earning, I couldn't earn nothing because every time I earned something, I had to give it out. I couldn't save nothing because I had more zeros in front of my bank account than I did behind. And I definitely wasn't living because I was living from paycheck to paycheck, and I was drowning in student loan debt, and I was time broke. So there was no living. But once I became that action taker and that decision maker and slowly started to invest in myself and understand what I was doing and where I was going, my life changed. I started to have more family time. I started to have flexible living hours. I started to reach that level of financial freedom. And I was able to design my own lifestyle. Okay, we talked about that. Talked about that. And talked about Zen, talked about that. About Bill Jeans, talked about that. Okay, this is our iGo Travel platform, which is a 5-star lifestyle at a 3-star price. Customers get free lifetime membership. When your customers save, you earn. Now, we got to get this. You earn 50% of the commissions through our iGo Travel platform on what your customer saves, but you earn that in cash money. You don't earn that in travel dollars. You don't earn that in points. You earn that in cash money. So let me give you an example. Say your customer goes on a trip and they save $10,000. You just earned $5,000 in a direct travel savings bonus check. How sweet is that? What did you do? Sent out a QR code, but it got you $5,000 in your pocket. I'm just saying. And then members get exclusive access to the lowest prices. Behind the curtain price. Now here's a example of a hotel in New York City, a 4.5-star hotel. This hotel was booked on Expedia for $339 per night. Now on our platform, which is I Go For Less, same hotel, same room, 4.5-star hotel, $178 per night. Now, if you wanted to get what your direct travel savings bonus check would be, you would take $339 and subtract it from $178. And I believe if I'm doing the math right, it comes up to like $141. And that's your direct travel savings bonus check just for giving out a boomerang. Now, here's a booking summary. Now, this is our CEO and chairman. Mr. Holton Bugs. Now, your reservations is $1,348.94. Your rewards credits is $1,678. Your savings is $1,589. Do you boomerang? Yes, I do. My wife do. Now, boomerang with a smart code. You send that code, you send that QR code via link. You send that code via link or QR code. Your customer activates the code at poweredbyigo.com. Then your customer enjoys big savings. But like I said, every activated boomerang nurses a child through the Boom Foundation. The last updates on Bill Genius and on Igo, we had over 1 million customers. Bill Genius, we had helped over 1 million customers with our technology with Bill Genius. And then with our Boom Foundation, we had fed over 4 million people, 4 million homeless children. So that's what I'm saying. The Boom Foundation, everything you do goes towards feeding a homeless child. Anytime you use one of those variables inside of our crib, you're doing goodwill. You're giving goodwill back. You're doing that boomerang effect. 8 ways to earn income. There's referrals bonus, there's direct customers bonus, there's fast start accelerator bonus, there's dual team bonus, there's unleveraged commission, there's leadership entity bonus, there's superstar achievement bonus, there's lifestyle bonus. Now, how to get started. This is our standby kit. It is a standby membership. It is $49.95 and $49.95 a month. It is a wholesale starter kit. You get 1 boomerang customer site. You get 5 boomerangs to send. You get 25% of the direct travel savings bonus. You get 25% of the referrals commission. You get 1 out-of-site interactive presentation to send. You get an online business management system. Select your membership package. Now, if you want the coach package and you only want the coach travel package, you get the Igo platform with the hotels, the flights, and the rental cars. You get the boomerang QR code. You get 10 boomerangs to send. You get 50% bonus percentage. You get the dual team bonus. You get up to 10% bonus. You get the Pre-Up technology, you get the Bill Genius technology. Now, if you want the coach product piece, you get the Zen Smooths, you get 4 of them, you get the Zen Skin Tech, you get 9 50-millimeter bottles, and you get 2 150-millimeter bottles. Now, with that package, you stand to make a profit of $119.17. All in is $300, and then it's $99.95 monthly subscription fee. Moving forward, select your membership package. If you want the business package and you only want the business travel package, you get the Igo platform with the hotels, the flights, the rental cars, and then they throw in the cruises with this one. You get the boomerang QR code. You get 25 boomerangs to send. You get 100% bonus percentage. You get the dual team bonus up to 12% bonus. You get the Pre-Up technology. You get the Bill Genius platform. If you only want the business product piece, you get the Zen Smooths, you get 12 of them, you get the Zen Skin Tech, you get 12 50-millimeter bottles, you get 4 of the 150-millimeter bottles, and with that package, you stand to make a profit of $279.24. All in is $550 and $99.95 monthly subscription fee, whichever package you chose. Now, with the first class package, if you only want the first class travel piece, you get the Igo platform with the hotels, the flights, the rental cars, the cruises, the homes, with the cruises, the homes, the lifestyle, the weeks, and the marketplace. You get the boomerang QR code. You get 50 boomerangs to send. You get 100% bonus percentage. You get the dual team bonus up to 20%. You get the Pre-Up technology, and you get the Build Genius technology. Now, if you only want the first class product piece, you get the Zen Smooth, you get 26 of them, you get the Zen Skin Tech, you get 26 50 millimeter bottles, you get 150 millimeter bottles. Now, that you stand to make a profit of $658.36 with that package. All in, it's $1,050 and $99.95 monthly subscription fee. So that's what you get. Now, like I said, I'm gonna ask you something. Which one would you rather do? Would you rather go out to the mall and spend $1,050 just to be spending it that has no capital, no overhead, no return? Or would you rather go over here and invest $1,050 into a business to where you can grow your money and gain profit and earn a thing called residual income? I'm just saying, whichever one you chose to do, if you chose to grow your money and grow your account and create a thing called residual income, it's $1,050 all in and $99.95 monthly subscription fee. Get started now. Join the team at ourboomerang.com. Like I said, get back with the person that invited you on to this presentation and let them know. Let them know. Say, hey, I want to be a customer. Start enjoying these awesome products and services and technologies. Or, hey, I love what you guys are doing. I want to join this movement and make a difference in people's lives one person at a time. If nobody invited you and you're watching on one of my social media platforms, just type it in the chat what you would like to do. This is our disclaimer. It says our Boomerang cannot and will not make any guarantees about your ability to get results or earning any money with our program information, tools, and strategy. You get what you put into it. That's just the bottom line. If you put a huge effort into it, you're going to get huge results. If you put a little effort into it, you're going to get a little result. You put no effort into it, you're going to get no result. That's just the way it goes. That's life. Now, like I said, get back with the person that invited you. Tell them yes, tell them no, tell them fast because we got to go. And thank each and every one of you all for stopping by my live presentation this afternoon. And thank each and every one of you all for stopping by my live presentation tonight. And have a blessed night. And God loves you, and so do I. And have a blessed day and night and